So guys, what's going on? So welcome back to another video. I was supposed to do this video yesterday, guys, but I just wanted to wait to see how Sunday developed on the situation. So I didn't want to just do that video straight away. I wanted to wait for more news to come out. And of course, that is about the Mason Greenwood situation, which broke yesterday morning. And for me personally, I cannot believe and I cannot get over the situation of what's potentially happened. Of course, we all know, we all seen the pictures yesterday morning. We've all seen the videos, the voice notes. It's so disturbing. It's absolutely disgusting what he's potentially done. And yes, you have that thing, innocent until proven guilty. And I think that's a key thing. And I want to make that clear. We have to wait until, justice taking its course. And of course, we hear about him being guilty of the situation. But I really don't think there's anything in it, going for him in this situation, because the videos, the photos, the voice notes, it's just too much evidence for me to wait until he's been proven guilty to start jumping to conclusions. And yes, of course, as I said, we have to wait until we hear, until he has gone to court and of course taken its course and he's been proven guilty. But it really does look like it's game over for Mason Greenwood. And I just cannot get my head around it. I'm absolutely appalled. I'm ashamed of Mason Greenwood. Like, he had a career going for him. He had everything going for him. And it just shows, if you give these youngsters... Remember, Mason is 20 years old. And he's been accused of these serious allegations that has gone on. And there is a victim in this. That's one thing I want to make clear. There is a victim. And of course, we heard the stories coming out yesterday. We had the dad coming out making a statement. I don't really agree with that, to be fair. Him coming out with a statement like that. But apparently in it was one thing to really make... The key thing in that news that he broke out is, of course, he said, oh, the phone was hacked, these images weren't meant to be released. But for me, I'm glad these images were released, because she needs the help she needs to get the help that she needs now. And the fact that, it's apparently been going on for a long, long time, and she's been suffering like this for this amount of time is absolutely upsetting in my eyes. So I'm glad that now she is hopefully going to get the right treatment and the right help needed for her, which is the main thing for me. But yes, absolutely shocking. I'm absolutely devastated. I'm gutted, because he was one person that I wanted to back in this team. He was one of my favourite players at Manchester United. And to potentially, it's probably game over for Mason Greenwood now, for his footballing career at least. We've seen many similar outcomes with the Manchester City player, with the Everton player, and we've seen a lot of outcomes with a lot of other players as well. But this one is just, I cannot get my head around it. I really can't. And it just shows, when you give these type of youngsters the type of money they're getting, and you make these youngsters rich too quickly, and the fame gets to them, they think they can do what they want. But you can't. Mason Greenwood, or I was watching Mark Goldbridge react to this and give his opinions on it, and he said something really good, which I want to make clear here. He said, you can have genius in your feet, but you cannot have genius in your brain. And definitely Mason Greenwood does not have genius in his brain for what he has potentially done. And as I said, there's too much evidence there for me to say there could be a way back for him. We have to wait until he goes through the court, that takes its course, because it's just so much. The voice clips itself were absolutely disgusting. It was so disturbing. And I'm glad those pictures are deleted now, because those should not be out there for anyone to view and anyone to see, because it's really, really serious what has happened. And as I said, the main thing is the victim is getting the right support now. And I think, this should encourage more people to come out about this, because, we don't know how long she's been suffering for in this situation. We don't know how long this has been going on. So the fact these pictures came out is probably, really, really important in my opinion, because as I said, now she can get the right help needed. But for me, I just cannot get my head around it. I'm absolutely devastated. And it just shows, as I said, you cannot trust these type of youngsters, giving them this much money, making them famous too quickly as well, because they just think they can do what they want, and they can't, because, there are rules, no one's above the law. No one is above the law, and no one should have, any intention to do what Mason Greenwood did. And I feel for everyone going through these type of situations, and I encourage everyone going through these type of situations to get the help they need. Ring the police, get the help you need. Don't suffer like she did, because the longer it goes on, the worse it can get, and the worse it's going to get. So I mean, everything goes out to the victim here. I really hope she is okay, and the bravery to come out and do that, and show, not leaking, but coming out. If she was hacked and if it was leaked, I don't really care how it is, but the fact this came out now is the most important thing in my eyes. But yeah, we'll have to see what happened. But the right thing is now, of course, there is a police inquiry going on, and whatever happens to Mason Greenwood, of course, we have heard a man in his 20s has been arrested, so we'll have to wait if he's in custody for how long, I don't know. If he gets let out on bail, I don't really know what's going to happen with Mason Greenwood at the moment. So as I said, it is key, and it is clear to state that, you know, it is very, very key to wait for the full outcome and let justice take its course, as I said. So I think that's really important that we wait for that to come out and him to go through court, and however long it takes, I'm not too sure how long it's going to take for that. And however angry people may be, and however disgusted and ashamed of Mason Greenwood that people may be at the moment, I certainly am. I'm absolutely disgusted with him at the moment. And, you know, as I said, I'm really gutted, but I don't want to take it out way too quickly. And as I said, you know, we can jump to conclusions from what's happened. There's enough evidence to do that. But for me, although it's mainly game over for Mason Greenwood, I think, you know, the main thing is let's wait until something comes out and let him go to court and see what happens on then. If he is proven guilty, which, you know, we all are expecting him to be after what we have seen. But yeah, it's absolutely devastated. But I don't want to talk too much on the situation, guys. I didn't really want to come on and do this video, but I thought it's important to come on, give my views on it, because it is a very, very serious situation what's going on. There's some serious allegations made against Mason Greenwood. And as I said, you've seen the videos, you've seen the pictures, we've heard the voice notes. It is just, you know, absolutely wrong. I don't condemn any of that stuff that has been going on. It shouldn't happen to anyone. No one should be going through that type of experience. And that's it. And to be, you know, when Mendy and Sigurdsson, of course, it's absolutely terrifying what has happened with them guys and what stories you've heard from these. But to know that Mason Greenwood, a 20-year-old, has came out and potentially done the stuff he has, it is, for anyone to do that at any age, it is just utterly shocking. And, you know, as I said, I just cannot get over the situation. It actually hurts me so much to hear that someone like Mason Greenwood has done that. But, like, anyone has done that, to be fair. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens, but the club has to deal with this in the right way, the players are dealing with this in the right way, so let me know what you guys think down below, guys. But as I said, it's very, very important to wait till we get an official outcome of the situation. He does go through court, however long that takes, but to hear this type of stuff, and to wake up to that yesterday morning, and to see that's happened, it's horrifying. It's absolutely horrifying. But let me know what you guys think down below, guys. Make sure to smash a like, guys. Let me know your thoughts as well in the comments below on this situation. But as I said, it looks like Mason Greenwood. And as I said, I'm going to touch on this quickly, you know. Mason Greenwood was a generational talent. There's no taking away that and his footballing ability, but you know, we cannot talk about football at this point anymore with Manchester United. There's a massive and serious allegation going on against Mason Greenwood. It doesn't matter about football at this point. It doesn't matter how good he was. It just matters about we deal with the situation the right way and we see the outcome of it going forward. But let me know what you guys think down below, guys. Make sure to smash a like, subscribe if you're new. And as I said, I didn't want to come on and talk about this, but it is what it is, and we have to talk about these stuff now and then. But it's not something I wanted to come on and do. But let me know what you guys think down below, guys. Smash a like, as I said, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.